welcome, or possibly, as you can see like me, welcome back if you've done the total fitness as well. Half an hour of deep stretching now. We're doing total mobility day 4, aka the panda on the thumbnails. Imagine it like a condensed yoga, but with much more emphasis on the mobility and the stretching. We spend 2 minutes on each position. So we don't flow between them, there's no sort of real, there is a bit of exercise element, but not a lot. Our emphasis is purely on the mobility, the stretching and the relaxation. So with that in mind, take nice deep breaths all the way through, into the belly, fill the lungs, and if you can remember, a good breathing pattern helps settle the nervous system. Just hold for a couple of seconds, and release the breath, empty the lungs, pause. Fill the lungs, you pause either end of the breath. Can be quite panicking at first, particularly when you breathe out when you pause. But once you get used to it, your body gets used to it, your brain gets used to it, it has a real nice calming effect. You'll forget about it, so don't worry. But when you do remember about that little technique, just try and do it for a few. Okay, and bring your mind back to it. And after a while, it becomes habit. It does make a big difference, really helps. Say relax the body. That's what you're there to do. Muscle fibers need them lengthening out. The potential for that length is in everybody. It's just your body allowing you to do it. It's there. It just takes time and practice. So yeah, nice relax all the way through. No extreme discomfort. Use 2 minutes for yourself. Don't feel under pressure to hold the stretch for the whole 2 minutes. If you can't, or you don't want to, or you're just getting tired, or it becomes too uncomfortable, that's entirely subjective, that's up to you. Just stop, sit, breathe, do another stretch you're familiar with, whatever you want, wait till the next stretch. You don't want to feel pressure in this at all. You're here to relax as much as mobilise. So, we're going to start, work our way through. So we're going to just start with a single standing one today, and that's a wide forward bend. So, you're going to edge your feet out as wide as you comfortably can. Once you have found that width, fold the waist, and try and get your fingertips maybe to the floor. Maybe your palms over time, patience, maybe the elbows, and then just keep increasing from there. Little tiny incremental millimetre by millimetre. And breathe. Slowly, ease yourself out. Come to ground then on all fours for our next couple of stretches. Splits, front splits. Obviously there's going to be a huge difference with people here. Just do your version. Start in this lunge position. Nicely balanced. Have your knee in line with your hip. Straighten the front leg as much as you can. If you have to bend it again, that's absolutely fine. Bring your hands either side if you can. And then from there, again, just incremental. Again, don't worry if it doesn't look like this. You may see this, you may be nowhere near it. It doesn't matter. Just breathe, relax, and just try and increase that distance, bit by bit. Take your time, transition to the other side. Start in the lunge position. Straighten out the front leg. Hands either side. And then increase the range. Whatever you can do, perfect. That's it. That's all you need to do. Millimetre by millimetre over the weeks, months, years, just increase that range. Really working our way through the hips, the first few stretches today. We've done the inside of the hip, the first stretch, the adductors. And with this stretch, obviously it's front and back. In either position, so your hip flexors on the leg that's back and your hamstrings on the leg that's forward. And the next stretch that we're coming to shortly, we're going to be working there, mobilising the outside of the hip, the glutes. Great for your lower back. This you release your hips off. You can say goodbye to lower back pain. Say goodbye. Sorry to lower back pain. Okay, slowly, steadily, bring yourself back to all fours. So we're going with the pigeon stretch now. Just watch carefully. So from all fours, we're just going to slide the right knee to the back of the right wrist. And then use your left hand, hold that ankle, and just pull it across there, look in front, the opposite knee. And then just nice, gentle movements. It might be a bit awkward at first, but even if it's a little bit, just get what you can. And then you're just coming over that foot. It might be just your hand still. Okay, maybe you can get low. We're going for a low pigeon today, so it's as low as you can. Okay, now don't worry if you've only got a bit of movement there. It's okay, it will only improve. Eventually, you'll look something like this, but it's practice, practice, practice. Okay, slowly transition then to our side two. Nice and slowly, bring yourself up, back to all fours. Slide your left knee directly behind your left wrist. Use your right hand that foot in front of the knee, even if it's just a little bit, it doesn't matter. And then take the right knee back a little bit before taking yourself over that knee. Say, just do it to your level. It will only improve. Final piece of the puzzle with the hips. The outer hip, the glute. Thoroughly work through the hips and mobilise it all from every possible angle. Transition to our next one. Camel stretch. So we're transitioning from the hips into the spine and the shoulders. So I'm just going to, it's an active stretch this one. You're going to come up onto the knees, hands to the base of the spine. I'm just going to pull the shoulders together, push the elbows in towards each other and push your hips forward. And look up, just opening up the front of the body and the spine. Big breath in. Big breath out. Just leaning back slightly, so just say, opening up the body. For those who are a bit more mobile, who want to take it this far, you can come to the back of the heels here. But that's entirely optional. I wouldn't try it unless you've got the balance and been doing this for some time. Slowly ease out that one. Coming to a more relaxing one now. Focusing on lower back, shoulder blades, spine. Child's pose with the shoulder thread to open up the scapula. So come to the heels like this. Sit back, arms outstretched if you can. And you're going to slide, palm up, one arm under the other like this. Then just gently bear your weight down so you feel your shoulder blade open, stretching the subscapularis muscle and the rotator cuff. Big breaths. Last 20 seconds and we're going to just switch sides of the arms. transition to the next one. Our last 4 different drills now. So we're coming to seated. I'm going to show you this way. And this is very difficult. I find this very difficult. But it's great in posture, thoracic mobility, upper back, spine, triceps, lats. So you're going to sit with one leg out and one leg this side up, just tucked in. Okay, then we're going to spend a bit of time. This first arm, you may reach. Just get this hand as low as I can. Just sitting in this position is tough. Focus on keeping the spine stacked and straight. It's not easy. Tuck the chin in and just stretching the arm down. Second half, release. And can you get your arm behind your back at all? See this one side, although I've improved a bit, I'm still nowhere near. I'm just trying to get my hands as close as I possibly can. So I'm not a great example here, but I keep at it, we keep practicing. Last 20 seconds. I'm going to swap sides. Slowly ease off. Well done. Take a second and we can switch. Straight on the bounce. Away this time, up and over the left side. Use this hand just to. It is, as I say, very awkward, very challenging at first, like it still is. It certainly feels easier than it was for me. And here I am 5 years later, since I designed all the routine. Stretch. Y to W. All about the shoulder blades, scapula, shoulder mobility. Bring your heels in. What that does is it stops your lower back from arching too much. Tuck the chin in. We want as much of you on the floor as possible. So pull the spine into the ground. Make a Y shape with your arms. Now, keeping everything as close to the floor as you can. Create a W. Pull your elbows down tight towards your rib cage. Don't worry. Your arms will come off the floor. 9 times out of 10. Don't worry. Squeeze them down as low as you can. And then glide backward. Empty the lungs as your elbows. our last drill, the lovely bit. Mats to the wall. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that. Not finished though, one more thing to do. Take your mats to the wall. We're just going to relax now with our legs at the wall. We're going to let all that oxygen rich blood flow through the body. Reset your nervous system and the endocrine system. You're going to feel $1 million once you're up. So, against the wall. So, we're just going to spend that time. Legs up. Arms back. Where they rest. Legs straight up the wall. Tuck the chin again. Your spine nice and aligned. Now I want you to imagine you just falling into the earth. Every cell of your body. Just switch it all off. Every muscle cell, every twitch, every microscopic electrical charge. Turn it all off. Imagine you just melting into the ground. Just you and your breaths. when you're ready, slowly wake yourself up. Squeeze and release the fingers. Circle the toes. And then take one last big stretch back with the arms, coupled with a big breath in. Ready? Bring yourself back. Lovely. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. We'll hopefully see you back tomorrow at Top Fitness 9:30 and another one of these straight after at 10:30. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Appreciate it. And well done. See you very soon.